pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll.
Ram Kasoon. Here. Tobin.
Here.
Kleiner.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
John Francois.
Here.
Burke.
Here.
Green.
Here.
Massey.
Here.
President Rodriguez.
Here.
And we have a quorum.
Correspondence.
Nothing this evening.
Okay, for the good of the city, anyone like to address the council, please step forward. Remarks of department heads. Economic development.
Good evening, everyone. Before I begin with the slideshow, just to update you on the Community Development Agency. Today we closed on our house on Cottage Street. So we have a new family on Cottage Street. And of course, earlier this month, we closed on Ridge. So things are progressing real nicely, and we'll give you updates at the next meeting next month. So the mayor asked me to put together this slideshow today to show you the undertaking for our Christmas tree arrival downtown. So the Donovan family generously donated their tree from their home, and that's Tammy, Olivia, and Cliff. Olivia was having a good time this morning. She can't wait to meet Santa and come in the parade. As you can see, we have, again, Aspen Tree Service and Regional Trucking for donating their services. You see them loading the tree. That's DPW, Parks, Aspen, and Regional all working together, cut the tree and get it loaded. And again, thank you to DPW. I'm sorry, and Parks for all their support and help. And
Pretty big tree.
Tree lighting is day after Thanksgiving. Or traditionally, there's the mayor with the family in Festival Square. And whoop, that's the final product. As you can see.
How tall is it?
Right now, I would say after it got cut and sunk in, it's about 40, good 40 foot.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's Saturday, the electrical worker union, Harry Rotola, they're all going to be decorating it on Saturday. And of course, Mr. Christmas was there at 7:30 this morning, and he's telling you, join us for the holidays. And the tree lighting, November 29th, 6 o'clock, it all kicks off. And then our traditional It's a Wonderful Life at the Paramount free movie after. And we're looking forward to a great holiday season. And again, thanks to everybody involved, Jacob, your men, Parks Department, the Police Department, everybody that pulled together to make this happen. It's really awesome. That's all I have for this evening.
Any questions for Maria? Thank you, Maria.
Thank
DPW Commissioner.
Good evening all, Council President, Mayor, Council members. So tomorrow we have the pre-bid meeting for the water pump station at the water treatment plant. It's about over $2 million project. So tomorrow is the pre-bid. So we'll be meeting with the contractors. Any contractors out there who are interested in the project, please show up at the water treatment plant tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We'll be over there, and you can pick up a set of plans at that time and see what the project is all about if you are interested in bidding. This is the season, unfortunately, like Maria was saying, for the Christmas tree, but it's unfortunate this is the season for water main breaks too, as the weather changes. So on Saturday we had 2 water main breaks back to back. One started at 9 o'clock in the morning at North Aspen. Second one is 10 o'clock at night at Bradner and East Main Street. And the guys, they really did, some of them, they did double shifts, and they all stepped up in the water and sewer department, and I appreciate their effort and being there for us. Because it's really, it's a tough job, and we're happy they're there to accommodate us no matter how long the hours are. Um, Also, we had, just to update you about the I&I issue in here, we just had about 1.5 inches of rain over the weekend. And the highest we got at our wastewater treatment plant is 9 MGD. Those numbers may not mean anything, but it used to be like 16 million gallons per day. Now we maxed at 9 million gallons per day, which is great credit to our efforts and our men's effort to try to chase, find, and eliminate the I&I, which is inflow and infiltration into our sewer collection system. They've been working very hard at it. You can see them digging and installing new sewer lines and new storm sewer, separating the storm from the sanitary sewer so that all the rainwater does not get into our wastewater treatment plant and causes violation for us or flooding. So again, I just want to remind people, if you do have a sump pump in your basement, please, or downspout or roof drain, make sure it is diverted away from the sanitary sewer. It can be connected into the storm sewer, into the drainage, but not into the wastewater or sanitary sewer. If it is the case, you can call us. We'll come and help you out with technical advice, with troubleshooting, where to send your water to. We'll work with you, but please tell us about it or disconnect it yourself, because the impact is huge on us. It takes away from the capacity of our wastewater treatment plant. Another thing, the mayor has been working with another project. The mayor has been working with the town of Wallkill and myself in there for emergency interconnection between our water system, between the city of Middletown and the town of Wallkill. This project, it has a grant from the state, about 20% grant and 80% match, meaning that town of Wallkill will have to put up 40% and city of Middletown will have to put up 40%. The bids were open today in the town of Wallkill, and the bids for our job, our work between the town and the city is about $650,000. So the city's liability will be around between $260,000 to $300,000, and the same for the town of Wallkill. The bid also included emergency interconnection between the town of Wallkill water system and the village of Goshen water system. And that's the whole idea, all the time, to have redundancy between the system. If we do have catastrophic failure or even local failure within the city of Middletown water system, we'll be able to tap into, get supply from the town of Wallkill. Hopefully their system will not be impacted, and vice versa, and the same with Goshen. So this is the vision in there, to try to connect the water systems, not permanently, but only for emergency basis, so we can help each other out in case of emergency. Right now we have only one manual connection between us and the town of Wallkill. These will be an automatic connections, but however, you need authorization from the mayor and from the supervisor of the town to activate them. And that's it for tonight. If you have any questions for me.
Question, Jacob, the valve on Anthony Street, when do you think we'll start that?
The valve on, got you. Yes, Anthony and East Main. If they award the bids, I mean, the town, they want to move with it.
Okay.
If it's up to you and the mayor, if you proceed with it and allocate the funds, hopefully it's going to be early spring.
And then these meters they'll have meters on them?
Meters backwards and forward, yes, maybe both directions.
Okay.
Dual directions will be keeping track of it. Well, actually, they're going to be the same meters that we have, so that we will have an automatic radio signal conveyed over to us, and we'll know exactly what's going on. But there's a protocol in there that was worked out between the mayor and the supervisor in there of how to activate, and it was done even started under Supervisor Depew. That's how far it goes. But now, hopefully, we can build it soon.
Okay, any questions? Alderman Kleiner?
Jacob, how's the leaf pickup going?
It's moving along very, very well. We don't have any issue. All the time we're looking to improve. So we're trying to see if there is some kind of hopper in there we can attach to our garbage trucks or municipal solid waste trucks in there. We're looking into that. Obviously not for this season, but maybe for the following years, for the rear loading trucks, so that the loaders will come in, scoop the leaves and put them right back in the hopper of the garbage truck, and then the packer will pack it in, rather than putting it on truck and just hauling it without packing it, because you know how it is, the leaves, they're very lightweight. You really have to compact them. So if we can use our garbage trucks in there by modifying them a little bit, that would be great. So that's something we're looking into.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then also you have a recommendation for award tonight for the walkway. I keep mentioning the mayor because that was really his idea, nobody else's idea, to try to integrate East Main side by D. Filippi, East Main Street, towards the Heritage Trail, which is the back of the Woolworth building. It's truly his idea.
So it'll be the mayor's walkway?
Because those two are laughing. What's that?
The mayor's walkway.
Yes, the mayor's walkway. That's really a great idea, and you know, he came up with it, and we all supported it. And tonight, the award will be before you. About $279,000 in there. The next guy is about $400,000. So we had very good bid results, and hopefully you can vote for it so we can get going with it too. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jacob.
Yeah.
Fire chief?
Good evening, everybody. We'll be involved with the tree parade, the Christmas parade, rather, on the 29th. The new engine 2 went in service on the 30th of October. Hancock came down on the 15th and picked up the old engine 2 that the city donated to them, and they want to make sure that I thank each and every one of you for your support on that. The camera system that was awarded, by tomorrow they should be finished with a Central Firehouse, and Monday they begin on North Street Firehouse. And I also have a resolution in front of you to transfer money within the department within our budget.
Any questions for the fire chief? Alderman Green?
Yes.
Thanks. Any update on truck 3?
Truck 3, the final inspection is scheduled for February 8th through the 10th of December in Snyder, Nebraska.
Cool. Thank you.
You have any early pictures?
No.
It's a surprise.
It'll be here soon.
Thank you, chief. Treasurer? City treasurer?
Nothing for me tonight, unless anybody has any questions other than the vote.
Any questions for Don on the budget? Thank you, Don. Superintendent of Recreation? School.
A few things. With fall here, it's a time for park improvements again for us once we get through our summer months. If you're driving around, you'll notice one of the big things we're doing is a lot of fence replacement. The fence at Beatty, the back of Beatty just got replaced. That was a mess. We're going to be replacing the North Street side of the Jerome Neal Park. Also, the outfield fence of the Babe Ruth it's old fence. It's been there over 30 years. We have playground equipment ordered for the Academy Avenue Park, and we have new equipment due to a donation that's going to be going into the dog park. As long as the weather keeps cooperating, we'll keep right on going, and once the snow falls, whatever doesn't get done, we'll pick up in the spring. So, also, I'd like to let you know all of our winter registration is up online. So if it's basketball or indoor soccer, which is for younger ages, we're doing younger ages now, ages 3 to 6, and the Middletown Soccer Club is doing 7 to 16. So there's a lot out there to be offered, and there's cheerleading going on. So take a look at our website. Also take a look at our website because all of the holiday special events are up. The first one's coming up this Saturday, which is the Turkey Trot, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning at the Twin Towers track. Always well attended, and it's over at the Twin Towers track because now at the high school for the second year, they're hosting the semis of high school state football. And this past weekend, I think you probably saw downtown a little busier than usual, which is always packed already because you had the soccer states here. And I heard a lot of people coming back giving kudos to the downtown and the restaurants that are down there. A lot of teams come back year after year, and they couldn't believe the changes downtown. So even people on the outside of Middletown are recognizing the improvements going on with the city. The mailboxes also go out for letters to the North Pole. They'll be out this week, so that's something else to look forward to. The Recreation and Parks Department also wants to welcome a new full-time employee, Mark Sherman. He comes to us as a laborer, in our Parks Department. He has a lot of skills that will be replacing two people that are going to be retiring very shortly in the beginning of 2020. So we welcome Mark, and he's already put his skills to work to help us, which is tremendous. The skate park, if you notice, we had the public really asking for this time of the year with the time change for the lights to be put on, and the mayor did approve us to put a timer on those lights. They're on from 5 to 8, and they're using it. Parents after work are bringing their kids, and we have a lot of adult skaters, so that's also helping the downtown. And lastly, which I think the mayor will probably talk about this, next Saturday, after Thanksgiving and after the parade, they're going to be giving a dedication naming the Davidge Park expansion in the name of Dick Wolfslayer. And I think I'll leave that probably for Joe. Are you going to cover that a little bit?
I'll touch on it, sure.
Okay, but I think what a great honor for a great man, and for his name to be out there, for kids to ask who he is and be able to tell what he's done, not only for football in this community, but for the entire community. He worked for the rec department for over 30 years, and he's just a #1 citizen in my book, and a #1 mentor to many of us. And that's all I have tonight.
Any question for Chris? Thank you, Chris. City Clerk,
I have nothing this evening.
any question for John? Okay, remarks to the mayor.
Good evening. One, I want to compliment Don and his staff on the excellent work on the budget, despite the lack of effort by our finance chairman this evening. We will have the budget voted on this evening. And I believe, Don, is this 8 years in a row, Don, that we've met the tax cap? Somewhere around there. So every year the tax cap has been in effect, we have met the tax cap. And there's some significance to that, too. Not only is it good management, I believe, but it also affects the people at home, because without us meeting the tax cap, you don't get that rebate check from New York State. So we are pretty solid as we forecast forward. We've added some services and we've made some significant changes, but we've been able to stay within the tax cap. So congratulations, Don, on a job well done. Chris touched on the Dick Wolfslayer. Next November 30th, there is going to be a dedication of the new football field. Miguel just gave me bad eyes there because he's a football man, on Monhagan Avenue. As you know, this project goes back quite a few years. Actually, it was started by Miguel with his youth football. That was the target, to give a field for youth football activities. We were able to work out a deal a few years ago with the contractor that was doing the CPV project, because the field was low, it was very low, and it required a lot of fill and a lot of topsoil. It's about 11 to 13 acres. We acquired 50 acres in addition, contiguous to that goes out to Ingracia Road, and this is contiguous to Davidge Park. So it is probably more than doubled between the two, the entire Davidge Park, and make it one big area of which the Heritage Trail will go through. But back to Wolfslayer. I did get a call from one of his former students asking that we consider doing some type of naming for Dick, possibly a street name or some kind of honor, some kind of recognition because of his service. I did send it out to the council. You guys had some feedback, and a few of you are on the same page, but I acknowledge, since Miguel tells me he was on the all-state team, our state championship team. 1995, he felt it would be an appropriate thing to do is to name that field after Dick. We met with talked to his daughter and his son. We spoke with Donna and met with Dick also and the family, and he does consider it to be a great honor. We're going to have a dedication November 30th. We're planning on doing a both public, private event. The public event will be the probably about a 45-minute program, and then after that, the family's going to have a private event, and we're looking at doing it at Cool's. So if you're looking for a free lunch, you can't come unless you're invited to the lunch, but you're invited to attend as you know, some of the former players. The family will be making invitations because it's grown so big and so many people want to come that we are going to have to limit the amount of people that will be coming. So, but we're going to let the family handle the invitations. We'll handle the invitations to the board and certain people that need to be there. But it's really is a tremendous reaction from both former players, former students, people who have been involved with him for all these years in the city of Middletown. And he could still tell a good story too, Dick. He talked for quite a bit when we met with him. So we had Dick Wilser and John Degnan at the same table talking football. And if you're from Middletown, you know that was quite a team back then as a coach and assistant coach, along with some of the old-timers like John Bruner, who was a famous Middletown football coach. But we will be having some announcements, but again, we're going to have a public event and then followed by a private event. Jacob brought up leaves. We are getting not many complaints. We are getting a few calls from people. Just to remind, I know my neighborhood was done and it's full again. So people got to be patient. You know, leaves fall when they want to fall. We're not. They don't all come down at once. So I think we're on our second round, maybe third round. Some neighborhoods where they really pile up, but we're getting to them and we'll continue to get to them. If you really don't like it blowing back up on your lawn, you can bag them. We'll pick them up also, and it's just there's not enough time in that short period of time. We don't have enough people to just pick up the entire city all at one time. Some people do get frustrated, but hopefully the majority of people are very patient with it. You may have read, and Dr. Johnson called me yesterday about the Heritage Trail, about the issue with the IDA. It does not affect the trail to East Main Street. It's and the county exec has already stepped in prior to that and made a guarantee for the East Main through Ingracia Road Trail. So the funding, I believe, will be there for that segment also, but it does not affect the trail construction that's going on. They have myself and Jacob met with the County Recs Department last Friday, and we have some plans on how to approach it, going after different sources of funding for the quote $1 million that is short. But we're pretty confident that it's all going to work. Not pretty confident, we're very confident that's all going to work. And of course, I said the county executive has stated that the trail will be built. So we'll continue to take him at his word for that. And I believe that's all I have tonight. You have any questions?
Any question for the mayor? Alderman
Yes,
Kleiner?
Just quickly, because it came up at our constituents meeting, any progress on the outdoor and indoor soccer field, since we're going to be,
Union Street?
yeah.
Yeah, we're a little disappointed in his progress. It seems like every time we call them, we see a little bit of activity. The guy's a contractor down in Westchester, so my guess is he's making a lot of money doing his own work, and he set this to the side a little bit. But we have they're getting a facade grant, so he has to the end of December, I believe, to opt into that program. I could be off some time, so we'll get a better idea on where he's going. But we are a little disappointed with his lack of progress on that whole project.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Remarks of Alderman. Alderman Burr.
I'd just like to thank Don and staff and the Finance Committee. Staying under the 2% cap for the last 8 years, as we said, is phenomenal, and everybody receives that big check, and they love it. Thank you.
Alderman John Francois.
Yes, good evening. Don, you've done an excellent job, you and your staff, every year. We appreciate that. Without you, I don't know how the city will focus on what we do every year. And also would like to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Alderman Kleiner.
Thank you. I want to thank the Elks Club. They hosted the, the Veterans Day ceremony, and it was very nice. And don't take that for granted. I thank them for that. We had a second ward constituents meeting and a citywide watch meeting last Tuesday. And the citywide watch we're going to suspend until March because we don't have many people come out in December, January, and February anyway. So if you have issues, there's always the our constituents meeting, or if there's something specific, we could call a citywide watch meeting. But until then, we'll resume in March. We had some severely cold weather, and now finally this past Sunday, the warming station is open. The next training session for volunteers, well, there's one tonight. It's too late for that. But December 11th will be a training session for volunteers. So if you're considering the possibility of volunteering, that's when you would want to come. Don, thank you again. Great job on the budget. It's just, it's always a relief. I just wanted to mention again the post office, because I brought this up last spring and I brought this up in the summer, and their parking lot is still dark as can be at night because those lights don't work, and those arrows showing you that it used to be one way, is it still one way? Who knows, because they never did get restriped, and I'm hoping something can be done about that. And my last thing, I just, of course, we'll be out for the tree lighting, and I hope everybody comes out for that. We always get a great turnout in Middletown. But I just want to make one comment, which we don't usually do on national politics, but my favorite comment on what's been going on the last month was from the senior State Department official in charge of Ukraine, George Kent, who said, quote, "You can't promote principled anti-corruption action without pissing off corrupt people." Was my favorite statement so far. Thank you.
Thank you. Alderman Racketson.
Good evening. I'll keep it short. I just want to say to Don and all your staff who every year manage to bring together an amazing budget, and the work of the Finance Committee in reviewing that and getting the numbers right. I appreciate it. And as a mom of four who really appreciates getting their rebate check every year, and all the other taxpayers in town who do the same, we thank you for your efforts to keep that going for our constituents.
Alderman Johnson.
Thank you. I'll share the compliments to the Budget Department. $48 a year for the average resident, I think, is very reasonable, and hopefully the residents will find it as well. The warming station got some good publicity in the Record on the front page. It's only 30 beds. We probably could have more. I gathered in the training I did last year, we do turn people away, and it's been colder earlier, so we're doing the best we can. We try to provide alternative at Honor. Sometimes people take us up on it, and sometimes they don't. But thanks to all the volunteers that make that program work. Thank you.
Alderman Green.
Thank you. I too want to thank the Middletown Wellkill Veterans Council and the Elks Club for hosting the Veterans Day ceremony. It was always well attended, and again, very nice ceremony to be at. Do also just want to thank everyone who came out and voted. In a uncontested, many of us election, the numbers were still pretty nice to see, and especially I think the early voting may have helped out there. Don and staff, everyone, thank you so much. What a great budget, and you guys do some hard work, put in some hard time for that. So thank you there. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and hopefully we'll see you at the tree lighting.
Alderman Tobin.
I'd like to echo Alderman Green's remarks, thank the voters. The early voting, I thought, was a success. It's right here in Middletown at the Mulberry House. You can run your errands on Saturday like I did. I did my groceries, went to the post office, and I voted. There was no stress getting up early or trying to make it home after work. So I definitely recommend it. I'd like to thank Don, the Finance Committee, again for the budget under the tax cap. I know we read the papers. A lot of cities in Hudson Valley are under financial stress. Have a lot of problems, but it's nice to know that our city's well managed. I'd like to thank the American Legion Post 151 for their ceremony. I went over there. It was very nice. And I'm excited to participate with this, family of my own, all the holiday festivities coming up, all the stuff the rec department has in the downtown. And also, if you're interested, the Lions Club is hosting Calls from Santa, if you want to check our website out, on December 8th. Thank you.
Alderman Massey.
Nothing this evening.
New business.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey to declare 2 vehicles surplus from the Department of Public Works.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, second by Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson to amend the city code in regards to taxi cab liability insurance.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Massey. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Green to concur with the mayor's reappointment of Arthur Livesey Jr. to the Board of Assessment Review, term to expire 9/30/2024.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Green, second by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Tobin to authorize Corporation Council and the City Treasurer to hold a tax lien sale on Saturday, December 21st, 2019, at 10 a.m. in the Common Council chambers.
Resolution by Alderman Tobin, second by Alderman John Francois. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey to approve and adopt the 2020 City of Middletown Annual Budget.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Tobin. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderwoman Graham Cassoon to approve an emergency purchase for the replacement of 6-year equipment for the Channel 20 tower to stream live Channel 20 council meetings.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Graham Cassoon, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois to declare 6 vehicles surplus from the police department.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, seconded by Alderman Burr. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner to authorize the treasurer to transfer a total of $30,000 within the fire department's 2019 budget.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner, seconded by Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Tobin to authorize the mayor to sign a memorandum of understanding between the city of Middletown and the county of Orange regarding the countywide public safety radio network.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Tobin, seconded by Alderman Massey. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey to authorize the mayor to sign the 2020 workers' compensation contract with Marshall and Sterling Incorporated.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Johnson. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner to approve a proposal from B&L for an asbestos survey for the City of Middletown skylight roof renovation project.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Kleiner, seconded by Alderman John Francois. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin.
Aye.
Kleiner.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
John Francois.
Aye.
Burr.
Aye.
Green.
Aye.
Massey.
Aye.
President Rodriguez.
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Burr to authorize the treasurer to transfer $1,000 within the Recreation and Parks Department 2019 budget for materials and supplies.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Burr, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon.
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez? Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Burr to approve an extension of a final economic development goals for 29 to 35 North Street.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Burr, seconded by Alderman Green. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez?
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Green to authorize the mayor to execute upon Corporation Council review all rental and related agreements for the Paramount Theater for the 2020-2021 season.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Green, seconded by Alderman Tobin. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez? Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey for the Equilibrium 2 to acquire a parcel owned by the city in exchange for paving work on the Paramount parking lots.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Aye. Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez?
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey to approve buying back liens for 3 properties from Cheswold LLC.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman John Francois. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez?
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois to close streets for the holiday parade on Friday, November 29th, 2019.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman John Francois, seconded by Alderman Kleiner. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez?
Aye.
Resolution passes. Resolution sponsored by Alderman Green to accept the bid for the East Main Street site improvements.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Green, seconded by Alderman Massey. Any discussion? Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr?
Aye.
Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez?
Aye.
Resolution passes. That is all for new business.
Audit.
Mr. President, I move the accounts be audited, the claims be adjusted, and the city treasurer be authorized to issue warrants for their payment.
Resolution sponsored by Alderman Massey, seconded by Alderman Burr. Roll.
Graham Cassoon?
Aye.
Tobin?
Aye.
Kleiner?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
John Francois?
Aye.
Burr? Green?
Aye.
Massey?
Aye.
President Rodriguez? Resolution passes.
For adjournment, so moved.